Hi, happy Monday, everybody. I was just thinking that for my video this week, I would kind of roll into something that I mentioned during a conversation that I had with a friend and colleague last week named Sarah Nicoli. She and I had a little interview / chat last week. That was really fun. She's in London now, but one of the things that I talked about was, pressing pause and then waiting 3 days and looking for the good. If things appear to be kind of going off the rails, or if something's happening that you wouldn't choose to have happen in your life. I'm just looking at this. I'm so washed out in my room here with this sunshine shining in. So anyways, I'm just soaking up the sun and I look like it. But yeah, so this week I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit more about that. So when I'm talking about, things that come up in our lives that cause us to potentially panic or look really, really bad, I was thinking it might be useful to kind of pass along a really great tool that I have learned to kind of shift from. So anytime that we are in a panic mode or anxiety mode, we are actually dumping those chemicals into our bodies that are the same as the fight or flight. And those actually remove us from the creative mind. And the creative mind is actually where solutions and possibilities are. So I was thinking a way to shift into the parasympathetic, which is the rest and digest, which is where creativity and solutions and possibilities can be found, is through breathing. And so I thought I would share with you a quick breathing exercise that you can do to kind of shift into your parasympathetic versus your fight or flight. And then an idea for you to kind of try on when you are looking for alternatives and solutions. So the breathing technique is this. The idea is you would breathe in through your nose for a count of 8. And then you hold it for a count of 4 at the top of the breath. And then exhale again for a count of 8 and hold it at the bottom of the breath. And you do this at least 3 times. And this is sending a clear message to your nervous system that you are calming down and that you are ready to relax. So this is a great tool that you can use pretty much anywhere. I mean, you can do it at your desk. You can do it when you're on the bus or, commuting to work. You can pretty much use it anytime. And if you're noticing like, oh, there's tension or anxiety, or my neck is kind of tight, this is a great opportunity to kind of try this breathing technique on. So that's one thing. And then once you've shifted into the parasympathetic by doing your breathing, and again, you can repeat it as much as you need. I would repeat it until you notice that there's a difference in how your body actually feels. You can feel a little bit more relaxed. And then you pose the question, like, what are some possible solutions to whatever challenge it is that I'm facing? Or what is something that I can do right now from where I am with what I have? And so once you're in that parasympathetic place, your body's relaxed, you're throwing that question out there, I would invite you to just allow for like 10 minutes and sit down and just write all of the solutions that come to your mind. Now, these could be solutions that you have no intention of carrying out. So don't worry about that. So don't edit the solutions, just dump them. So like it's like a brain dump or like a brainstorming. You just want to write down everything that comes to your mind for about 10 minutes. So you might, at first get kind of a roll going and then think, all right, well, now I think I'm out of ideas, but just continue to breathe and can you continue to try and stay in that creative mind by, the breathing and making sure that you continue to generate that state for your body, and then allow for, a couple of more minutes and then write down any other ideas or solutions that come to your mind. So, I've done this before, and some of the things that have come when I initially started to do the brain dump, I had absolutely no intention of doing. So don't edit the solutions. Just go ahead and just dump them. And what you do after the 10 minutes is you go back and you look at everything that you've written, and then circle any of the ideas that have energy for you. If you look at it and you say, oh, yeah, I could do that, or that actually sounds like a good idea, or, something that kind of gives you a little bit more life, something that kind of jumps off the page. Sometimes it can look like it jumps off the page, and that's actually an indicator that you might be on the right track. So that's my tip for you guys today. So I'm just going to review really quickly and then I'll jump off. So if you're noticing anxiety, if you're noticing that you're running up against something that is contrary to what it is that you would like to see happen in your life, any challenges throughout the day, practice shifting into the parasympathetic by practicing the breathing technique. You inhale for a count of 8, you hold at the top for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 8, and hold at the bottom for a count of 4. And do that at least 3 or 4 times. And then once you have generated a more relaxed state, you can start to source ideas. So this is where you sit down and you just jot down everything that comes to mind without editing the solutions that come to your mind. So again, just brain dump, and then after the 10 minutes, you go back and you look at what you've written as solutions or possibilities or action steps you can take, and then circle the ones that either jump off the page or give you some energy, that feel good, that might that kind of generate a different state for you. So you might look at something and be like, oh God, I know I'm not going to do that. So then cross that off. You don't have to do it, but look for the ones that are like, oh, well, maybe that could work, or, ooh, that's a good idea. So that's my tip for you guys today. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. You can private message me. Feel free to like this video, pass it along to anybody that you think it might serve. That's the whole idea, is to serve you guys with these videos. So go ahead and let me know if you have any questions. I'm always happy to hear from you guys and to hear your feedback about the videos and the nuggets that I'm giving you each week. So I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday, and I will look forward to talking with you again next week. Bye-bye.